Hi, the new section, the 5D, a linear approximation of earned interest. So the point is that an approximation of an effective interest rate by a simple interest rate is easy and often reasonably accurate. So sometimes it's not very easy to calculate effective interest rate because the time points are fractional. So in such a case, we can use the simple interest rate. Then it's different from annual effective interest rate, but still it gives a good approximation. Okay, so example 1. So we want to get the annual effective interest rate I for this cash flow. So what's the approximate amount? We have, roughly speaking, that we have $100 to $20, $30, and $40. We have to pay these amounts, and we will get $200 at time 1. So that means we have to pay in total 190, 100 plus 20 plus 30 plus 140. So the $190 becomes the $200. And that everything happens within 1 year. So I don't really know the how many years, but at least less than 1 year. So less than 1 year, the 190 becomes 200. That is about 5%, slightly more than 5% increase. So but the some amounts are even in the account for even less than 1 year. So that means the probably it's slightly higher, 6% or 7%. Okay, so now we want to approximate this. So by simple interest rate. So you can see that the okay, so an approximation by simple interest rate. So okay, so at first $100 at time 0. So $100 earn 1 year of interest. At time 0, time 1, time 1. Okay, and the next, how about this 20? So maybe this is the most important explanation for this. So $20 earns only the 3/4 of interest. So because we have t is equal to 1/4, so until t is equal to 1, we have the 3/4 years. So this amount earn basically the 3/4. That is actually the 1 minus, maybe I would say the 1 minus 1/4. So difference of 1 and 1/4. So 3/4 years of interest. Until, maybe not up, but until time 1. By time 1. And so that's why we have the 4/3 years. And if we understand this, then we can calculate other amounts. So the next $30 earn, so I mean this $30, this $30. So $20 means that is $20. So this $30 earns the 1/2 year of interest. So, or this is the 1 minus 2/4. So 2/4 years of interest by time 1. And in the same way, we have another one. So maybe this $40 earns just 1/4 year of interest, because the 3/4 to 1 is just 1/4. So so the $40 earned 1 minus 3/4 years of interest. So that is 1/4 of interest. By t is equal to 1. So that means So $100 earns 1 year of interest, so 1 plus I, and the $20 earn the 3/4 year of interest. So the $20 becomes the 20 times 1 plus 3/4 I at time 1. And the same thing for this, the $30 and $40. $30 times 1 minus 2/4I, or 1/2 I, and plus the $40 times the 1 minus 1/4 I. So this should be equal to 200. So that means if you simplify it, then this becomes the I is equal to, so the coefficient of I is equal to 100 and 20 times 3/4, 30 times the 1/2, and the 40 times the 1/4. So, sorry, everything is plus. So that means the denominator is the 100 plus the 20 times 3/4 plus the 30 times 1/2 times the 40 times 1/4. Then how about the constant term? So constant term is just the 100 times 1, and 20 times 1, 30 times 1, 40 times 1. And we subtract from 200. So that is actually 200 minus 180. Maybe if we write down everything, 200 minus 100 minus 20, 30, 40. So this is just $10. So this is 10 over what? The 10 over, this is 15, this is 15, and this is 10. So that means 140. So 10 over 140, 1 over 14, that becomes the 7.14%. So this is the approximate value. So we use the simple interest, right? So this is the simple interest. So this is the simple interest. If we use simple interest, we get the 7.14%. Okay, so this is approximate answer. And actually for this specific example, the annual effective rate. So the annual effective rate. Can be calculated by BA2 plus, as all cash flow is at the multiple of 1/4. So if we make 1/4 as the time unit, then we can calculate this. So in BA2 plus, that we can use the cash flow function and the clear, so memory. So second, the CLR work. Then 1/4 is the time unit. So that means the CF0, that we put -100, and the C01, that we get the -$20, and the C02, -$30, and the C03, and we have -$40, and we have to put the C04 as positive 200. Then, okay, so frequency is all 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So actually it's automatically entered because 1 is default value. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these ones are 1 below. Yeah, so this is the input. Then we can calculate the internal rate of return by IRR compute, CPT. Then you will actually get the 7.18%. So this is the accurate answer, but the approximation is 7.14%. So it's pretty close.